Hi everyone, I am Yashi Tripathi, class 12th student of Radhika Senior Secondary School. I hope you all are safe at home and I am thankful to our institution for this opportunity. Today we will be discussing about a specific problem in our society, the generations gap that is leading to a bad impact on the society. When we talk about the generations gap, means the gap between the two generations. As the time is moving, generations are changing. Our dreams, our perceptions, our lifestyle also get changes. That's why the needs what we feel need today, it was also needed earlier. How we see the dreams today, it has also been seen by the previous generations. Then what the difference between these two? The way we see the things is the different. How we see it today is totally different how it has been seen in the earlier eras. That's why it is creating the problem in the society. The advancement of the technology, the busy schedule, and the lack of communication leading to a bad impact for the generations, because as the technology is moving 24 into 7, we are seeing the whole world on a single screen, which was not possible earlier. Lack of communication, because our busy schedules not giving us time, neither the parents nor the children have the time to talk. As we see the world on a single screens by the technology and the opportunities, we think that we can be independent freely at a very young age, and that's why our attitude changes. That leads to the beginning of the bad mark between two generations, because we think we can do various things and independent, while the previous generation think that the way we are doing it is wrong. Lack of communication is playing really a significant role to giving a gap and a huge difference between two generations, because when we don't communicate, things don't get better. If we'll not communicate, we will not understand each other. That's why nowadays students and the children are more comfortable talking with their friend and counselor about their problems and need while talking to their parents, because they think that the parents get irritated. While we were children, we used to talk to our parents everything about our life, whether they are listening or not listening. But what happened after we get mature, or we started getting mature, is that we think that they are not understanding what we say. They get irritated and give negative points. That's why we feel that we must talk to our friends. It is also creating problem between two generations. Now, this is not the question that why there is a generations gap, because it will be continue, because it was earlier also, it is now also, and it will continue, because with the time generations will be changing and the gap will be continue. We must think that how to bridge up this difference. If the difference is between the 2 points, then it will be fulfilled only when the 2 points will think that they have to change it. If we communicate with each other, and after attaining the maturity or during the teenagers and the maturity period, the parents mix their children, their friends, and tell them that they can also understand their perceptions, their life, then it will be a better relationship. Nowadays, old age are increasing in number. Then students and the children also understand about their parents, then that what they have gone through was a tough days, and today the things are changing. They need some time to accept these all the things. Countries like India, where the more importance is given to the main various parts of India, it also create a difference between the generation, because nowadays the feminine gender wants to become independent economically, and they also want that they can also run the family as well. But the previous generations men, as well as the various women's in the country, also stopped them and put restrictions over them. That's led to the bad conditions for the women, and the generations gap in a different way. So with the communication, with the understanding, we can fulfill this gap, and generations gap can be also vanished, because when there is understanding between the generations, the fulfillment can be done. I hope you all will be safe. Thank you.